The financial choices that you make as a young adult can pave the way for a lifetime of prosperity and financial independence. On the other hand, if you make some significant financial mistakes, you'll find yourself in a never-ending cycle of debt and living paycheck to paycheck. You can achieve incredible financial success at a young age by just realizing and avoiding some massive blunders that every young person makes with money. In this video, you will learn about the most common mistakes that young adults make in their life. You will get to know what to do instead and get the best insights about personal finance and investments. So make sure you watch the video till the end to get the most out of it. If you are new here, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my informative videos. If you find this video valuable, do give it a big thumbs up, as it keeps me motivated to keep making more videos for you guys. Hey guys, welcome to RJN Invests. Now let's jump right into it. 1. Buying a new car. Purchasing a new car may seem like a good idea in the beginning when you're young, but it is actually a horrible financial decision. This decision would require you to spend a significant amount of money, which is usually more than most young adults have with them. According to Kelley Blue Book, the average price of a brand new vehicle is above $48,000, making it unaffordable for people who have yet to establish themselves financially. This is due to the high cost of financing and interest on a depreciating item. A new car is something almost everyone regrets later in life. When you try to trade in your automobile a few years from now, you're not going to be delighted to find out that it's not worth even a small fraction of what you had bought it for. When you add depreciation to the interest, taxes, and insurance, the total will make you want to scratch your head and think twice before buying any new vehicles. 2. Using credit cards. Credit cards have made it simple to take out loans for big purchases like cars and large expenses, for example, college tuition, etc. Apart from the immediate relief of paying for expenses, there is a downside to it too. When you use a credit card, you are essentially taking out debts. Your ability to save for future purchases will be severely hampered by the interest payments you'll have to make on the accumulated debts. It's also worth noting that you will deeply regret many of the things that you bought with this money that you used to pile up those debts. Credit card debts and retirement credit card debts, in particular, carry interest rates commonly exceeding 20 to 25%. These high interest rates are notoriously difficult to pay off, even when making minimum payments or something close to them. When you're young, it's easy to believe that buying things on credit won't cost you anything, but as you get older, you'll realize just how wrong you have been about making that choice. As a young adult, you may be overly concerned with earning much better than average returns on your investments because retirement seems so far away. These high returns could mean an earlier and much more lavish retirement. However, even professional investors have trouble beating the market and making higher returns. So it's always best to stay away from credit cards and only buy what you can afford with your debit card or money on hand. 3. Reckless investments. People who are not familiar with the technical side and the working mechanisms of investments should proceed with caution. If you are investing in something based on feelings and emotions or a tip from someone else with no credentials, you are in for a huge surprise. Investing in something without doing the research and understanding the mechanism is not a promising way to invest. Some investors have gotten lucky and chosen an excellent investment that far exceeds market returns, but putting your money on the line is a surefire way to lose it. You'll end up wishing you had put it into somewhere else more stable. 4. Sabotaging health. Sadly, many young people today have no regard for living a healthy lifestyle and instead engage in risky behaviors like smoking, vaping, excessive drinking, and eating unhealthy food like takeout for every meal. Health is perhaps the greatest asset in life, and without it, you will not have the luxury to enjoy anything. Think about the last time you were sick with a cold, down with the flu, or had a serious illness. Were you able to perform your daily routine without any interruption or enjoy anything at all? Taking care of your health today will not only make the future more enjoyable, but it will also make you feel better right now. 5. Neglecting financial discipline. Even if you are among one of the world's wealthiest people, you must develop financial discipline. You need to consider all your choices if you always eat out, buy clothes that you only wear once, drive a brand new costly car, and waste hundreds of dollars every weekend on drinks and clubbing. There's financial doom lurking on your head if you are spending more than you earn. For financial discipline, you need to understand your investment objectives and manage your expenses and savings, which are the biggest components of financial stability. If you spend your entire working career frittering away money, you will likely regret it in the future. If you don't understand these concepts early on, you're setting yourself up for one of the most common money mistakes. Example, making poor financial decisions as an adult. 6. Lacking a career plan. When you start your career, you will have unlimited options. You can study in a college, start a business, go into sales, or start off in an entry-level position. The possibilities are endless. However, the right option will depend on your unique circumstances. If you fail to plan to make your preparations for your career, it will reduce your chances of success. You should ask these questions. Which is available option fit within my budget? Which option won't cause me to become trapped in exorbitant amounts of debt that are almost impossible to pay off? Would I prefer a 9-to-5 office job, or would I like to earn my money by doing it myself? Would I be happy with a fixed income but secure a job, or should I have more control over my earnings? These are all important questions you should ask yourself when planning your career towards financial independence. 6. Taking too much time to invest. Let's understand this with the help of an example. We will discuss the time in the lives of two people when they made a conscious decision to invest in an outcome of their efforts. 25-year-old Lisa has nothing to invest and decides to put $6,000 a year into a fund that returns 10% on average. After 15 years, she stops making additional payments and lets the fund grow until she's 65 years old. Her investment will grow to $2.2 million when she retires. Now, let's assume Jim waits until the age of 40 to start investing, then invests $6,000 annually into the same fund as Lisa for the next 25 years. When Jim retires at the age of 65, he will only have a total of $649,000. If we compare the investments that both contributed towards the fund, you will see that Lisa put $90,000 and the rest is due to compound interest. Jim invested a total of $150,000, but he has nowhere near as much as Lisa does now. This is because Jim waited to invest, which is one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make. It's never too early to start investing and planning on the future. We often overlook retirement as something that seems so far away when we are young. There are so many different options that are more exciting things to do and spend money on instead of tying it up for decades. However, retirement age comes sooner than you think, and you'll wish you had invested earlier. Also, remember that even if your savings are locked away in a retirement or brokerage account, you still have some leeway in case of an emergency. Many young adults have their similar financial blunders as the ones mentioned in this video, and then they have terribly regretted it for the rest of their lives. It's better to learn from the mistakes of others than to make the same mistakes yourself and get stuck in financial whirlpool. You can use these tips and suggestions as a free resource to help you plan for a brighter financial future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. This video is not financial advice, and you should always do your research before investing in anything. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up. So with that, have a wonderful day, and I'll meet you in the next video. Take care.